Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back for more Tower of God, Urek, picking up with the most recent chapter as of recording, it's about 35 of the final test, 1. Let's just jump right into it. Basically, every time the islanders hope for salvation, every time the islanders hope for salvation turns into despair. Oh, okay, it carries on, right. That's structured really awkwardly. It sounds wrong, like grammatically, right at the start, and then it makes sense. Basically, every time the islanders hope for salvation turns into despair, I get stronger, little by little. No wonder they call me evil. Who is that girl, anyway? She appeared right after you woke up, my lady. She's been wandering around the castle ever since. And she comes right back even if I kill her. Perhaps she's an error that manifested when you awakened. Just like us. An error? No. If there's an error here, it'd be me. That girl has been here far longer than I have. Is that not so? Leo? Yes, my lady. Just being evil isn't enough to face Urek. I need something even stronger than that. Huh? What is stronger than evil? What? I mean, I'm pretty sure most would argue that evil isn't even that strong. Well, it depends. Behold my beautiful light. This is the salvation you've been seeking. Come to me. I have exactly what you desire. Run to me. And die for me. Again. And again. Yeah, that's pretty fucked. Tower God, Urek Mazzino, episode 35, the final test. 1. A few days later, the day of the final test. Boat. Hello, my dear regulars. It is time for the final test. Pass this test. Something's wrong with Urek's face. And you'll earn the honor of climbing the tower. So please give it your best. Since this is the final test, before I explain the rules, allow me to take you to the test site. I hope that picked up. Otherwise, that just is unfortunate and cringe, kind of. Mago! Oh. Who was that? Look at that pile of corpses! That little. And why is she naked? Nice to meet you, regulars. My name is Mago, and I'm hiding somewhere within this castle. The goal of today's test is to get past the angels guarding the castle, find me, and kill me. I mean, surely that is just objectively impossible. Because she can just go, counter hope, you want to kill her, you want to find her, but she counter hopes that want and desire, and so you can't. Yeah, I mean, I guess they were building up for an impossible test, weren't they? And I suppose that is what they've done. That ability of hers is a touch insane. Like, actually a touch crazy. Yeah. Also, I've just remembered that last chapter planets were mentioned as if that... And, I mean, I remember people in the comments, not of my video, but of the Webtoon, talking about, yeah, this is probably the first time any of these people have heard of the concept of planets. It is an interesting thing to think about, innit? Not what we're here to talk about. We're here for this chapter, but just to ponder. Like, actually, what are planets? Does a tower exist on a planet? In a planet? Connected to multiple planets? Like in a weird phase, time, space thing, right? Like, because we know there's an outside the tower. Is that like Earth? Like where we live, or another planet? You get what I'm saying, right? I should have talked about this more last time because it would be more poignant. But nonetheless, let's carry on. Do that and the test will end. And you'll be allowed to move on. However, before we begin this little game,
let me ask you something. You all came to this tower with a specific desire, did you not? I'd like to know what you hope to accomplish by climbing the tower.
You fucking sadistic bitch.
So tell me, what is it that you're looking for? As a special gift, I'll give the first person who speaks whatever they desire.
Me! I love going first! Stop! Don't say anything! That woman!
I want to become stronger! Please, help me get strong!
I said shut up!
Hey, relax. He's probably just lying to us anyway.
You moron.
That's a bit vague, but sure.
Mago!
Done. Huh? That weapon in your hand will make you stronger. Very realistic and efficient, don't you think? Now, you are much more powerful than you were a moment ago. This weapon is
really that powerful?
But it's just a stick! Give it a swing then. Yeah! Seriously?
What the hell? She actually granted his wish? This is awesome!
What in the...
Could you get my wish too? Mango, please.
No, that was only for the first one who spoke up.
No! I can't be a Reddit moderator!
That's definitely what this guy would want.
Darn it.
Since you all seem so disappointed, want to take a moment to think about what you're hoping for? Who knows? You might get lucky.
Don't listen to her! She's a liar and just wants to turn your hope into misery.
That's a bit harsh, don't you think? I just demonstrated that I have the power to grant his wish. If you want to call me a liar, you'll have to come up with some solid evidence.
You little... Don't you ever get tired of toying with people?
Look behind you, Urek. Even after everything you've said, they're still closing their eyes and doing exactly as I told them.
This chick's interesting. She's not doing it. The one that just randomly showed up at the end of the scout test, who got out before Evelyn and Urek. What's the other guy's name? Oh god. Anyhow, the guy. You know, him. She's not doing it. She's sus. She's just, god, she's got a nice design. But yeah, she's not buying into this, is she? Look at it. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. She seems to be a bit more, with it than the rest of them. Foolish that they are. Stop it, all of you! Stop!
You're all doing great. Just keep thinking about your greatest desire for the next 5 minutes. Remember that. 5 minutes. Now, you may enter.
Who the heck is that?
And so it begins.
Where am I? You! I recognize you! You're our savior! The Great Ark!
Yeah, a bit cracky there. My voice clearly still hasn't fully recovered. As I demonstrated. Either that, or I just don't have as good of a memory of my vocal range as I thought I did, and I've actually just tried to push it there. But it didn't feel like I did.
I'm not familiar with that name, but I am indeed your savior, little girl. What is your name?
I am John. I came here to see you, my lady. It's an honor to be in your presence, great savior.
Well, let me hear it. What do you desire?
I wish to be rid of this terrible scar on my back.
It was given to me by those who thought I was a witch.
Is this actually like fucking Jeanne d'Arc? Like, is this actually fucking Jeanne d'Arc? Not one for one, but...
I was born in a small village, and ever since I was a child, I could feel the presence of a great savior, and even wielded a strange power. But the villagers called me a witch. They don't realize they are defiling your name.
If you are truly my savior, then surely you can heal this scar and grant me the miracle of being able to forgive those villagers.
I see. I understand. How pitiful. I shall grant your wish.
Thank you, great savior. However, there is one condition for you to have what you desire. Pardon? You cannot see them, but there are those watching you from above. If every single one of them places your wish above their own, I shall grant it.
Mago!
However, if a single one of them prioritizes their own wish,
shit, even the princess is buying into it.
Your scar will ignite in flames, burning you until nothing remains but ash. That is the counter of your hope.
She really is meant to represent Jeanne d'Arc, isn't she?
What? I'm sorry, that's the only kind of salvation I can offer. Perhaps things would be different with the arc you're speaking of. Please, are you really up there?
Censored.
You don't know me, and I don't know you, but please have mercy on my poor village.
What the fuck are you gonna do to them if your scar doesn't go away?
The people of my village and I knew nothing, never knew any happiness growing up. But once the scar disappears, we can all escape the curse. Please, have mercy, please. No, please, please, mercy, please, please save us, please, please, mercy.
Poor girl.
A pity, but hardly surprising. It was inevitable. You all value your own desires more than the wish of a girl you just met. Isn't that right?
Is she gonna go on about how... So it's obvious that she wouldn't prioritize your wishes and grant them. Instead, she's gonna... Yeah.
I've taken note of all your hopes and desires. Now you're past the prologue of this test.
Is this gonna kind of spin in a way kind of like the data floor with the Nemesis, the arch nemesis thing? That's what it was called, right? Yeah. It was something like that. I need to reread season 2, man. I really need to reread season 2. Maybe my opinion of the data floor, hidden floor, will change on a reread. I don't think it will. But it could. Anyhow, is he gonna pull something like that where they're all gonna have to face the antithesis of their desires to get to her?
Layout. Yes, my lady. That was just the prologue, everyone. Now, the game begins.
Dropped in matches of foot. Bruh. They dropped in 3. It's just the queen has ended up going with Evelyn. Oh. Hey, you! Whoa, what the hell are you all doing here? We're here for the test, of course. Why are you still here? I thought you ran away. I'm not sure. I was running away, but all of a sudden, I was here. Who do we think's saying this? Oh, this is definitely Lapis, isn't it?
Testing, my dear regulars. I will now explain the rules of the game. You have been divided into 3 teams, and each team has been assigned an aesthetic. Those 3 aesthetics are the only ones still active. All the others have been killed by Lady Mago.
Well, with the exception of, Rue.
Each aesthetic will receive a gem. Oh! From now on, you must work together with your aesthetic.
Oh, so there is a team of 3. They've got the queen is one of their 3, presumably.
Looks like Rue's our aesthetic. To reach the castle and find the altar at its center. Once all the aesthetics have placed their gems in the altar, the path to Lady Mago shall open. Go there and kill Lady Mago to win the game. However, if one aesthetic dies or has their crystal broken, you'll fail the test. Good luck to all of you.
Well, sounds pretty easy. Let's message everyone with our pockets and get them together.
Will do.
Hey, Flynn, keep an eye on your aesthetic. Let's make the entrance to the castle.
Yeah, I know. And stop with a nickname, will you? It's not like we're friends. Hey, Aru, your team's coming too, right?
Of course! We need to work together to climb the tower.
Let's get going then. Hear me?
Hear me, my greedy little regulars. This voice, is that strange woman? All of you only asked me to fill your own desires without a moment's hesitation, rather than bring that girl salvation. So you have been chosen, and I will give you another chance to claim what you desire. You shall forfeit this test, and protect me instead. There is a flower hidden deep within the castle's basement that can grant your wish. Take the gems to the flower, and shatter them in front of me. Then you will all fail the test. I will recover my power and return in full, and in time I will become the queen of this tower. If you stand with me, your wishes will come true as well.
Neo, what's wrong?
Nothing. Let's go. I will be waiting for you, my dear, greedy regulars.
The previous night. The cruise.
Now, take this gem and stab Urek with it during tomorrow's test. Pardon? She's awakened. Our wishes will come true soon. I know you also want to bring an end to what happened that day. Tomorrow, we end this curse. Neo.
Hey, there you are. I assume Urek didn't hear what, Well, I imagine actually only the ones that prioritized their wish heard it. So obviously Urek wouldn't have heard that because he didn't try and wish for anything, presumably. Urek!
I'm glad you all made it here in one piece.
It's strange how no one stopped us along the way. Maybe I could crap.
Who cares? Let's go inside. We won't achieve anything by standing out here.
You sure got a lot braver after getting that new weapon.
That's not true. I just love going first. I'm sure he always comes first.
Not so fast. Hand over all your gems. All of you.
Huh?
What? Who are you?
And then, everyone except Seaweed Hair go hide somewhere safe. We're going in there. I'm putting an end to this fight once and for all. I will face Mago alone.
That's ridiculous. We're all in this test.
Yeah, give me the gem. I'm not playing around.
They actually did it. And interesting, right? I wonder if Neo's gonna be able to follow them.
So, you already found the altar and placed the gems in it? As impatient as always, Urek.
Of course I am. I don't have time for kids' games. Right now. I need to hurry up and kill you.
Good. Keep your eyes on me, Urek. And give it your very best. Perhaps you'll actually kill me this time.
Right. Any predictions on what's gonna happen? My prediction. Someone's gonna try and steal the gems out of the altar, right? Which is gonna seal off Urek in this chamber, okay? Even though I feel like he could probably quite easily get out. Like, realistically speaking, he can probably get out. Rue's gonna sneak in when the shot happens, right? So he'll be in there with them. Neo will get stuck in there. And try and do the old stabby stab to on the Urek, right? Probably won't work out, realistically speaking, right? He's Urek. He's Urek motherfucking Mazzino, right? I think he'll be fine. And at the end of all this, Mago will get smoked. And hopefully before somebody shatters the jewels in front of Margot's flower. Although that'll probably happen during the fight, and Mago will get stronger. Like, you failed, Lamau, and then she'll get killed by Urek because he's Urek. Those are my predictions anyway. Well, that way, if you like them, sub, because about YouTube stuff. Hope you enjoyed this time for another video, 20,000 subs before June of 2026. Channel members and pages get the extra videos if you've been sold and haven't really achieved that. Wait, now hold on a minute, what? I got my not scripted ending in my head mixed up. How did I pull that off? Yeah, you know what I was going for. Yeah. I'll just end it there. I'll catch you this time in another video. And ta-ta for now. Jesus.